Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, what's up? Don't forget to like and subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell because you don't want to miss what's about to go down. So I am vlogging. I'm going to take you on a journey because I am going to redo my nail room. I love my space. If you've seen my nail room tour, my updated nail room tour, I will leave a link above and you can go check that out. But you know, it's time for a change. So I'm going to take you on this series of revamping this room plus some other things and what's to come. So let's get into part one of this room makeover series right now. So first and foremost, the reason why I'm deciding to do my room over, because most of you will be like, your room looks perfectly fine. It does. I love my room. I've been in this space for about 3 years now, and it's fine. The only thing is that, like, when I started my nail room a couple of years ago, I started like 3 weeks before COVID, and then I shut down and then reopened. So I did it with a kind of very sporadically, like, oh, you know, maybe I should start doing nails again. If you missed that whole song and dance about me leaving doing nails for a few years, so on and so forth, I'll leave a link above and you can go check that out, my whole history. But anyway, so I bought the essentials. I bought what I needed to get started with the customers that I had. Over time, I'm like, oh, let me add this, let me do this, let me paint this, let me do that, let me do this, I'm gonna add this, do that. And the room was kind of built that way. So this time around, I have the opportunity to make this a nice, cohesive design from start to finish. So I want a more modern look. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I get a little jelly when I see the little girls. Are the kids still saying jelly? Anyway, so I get a little jealous when I see, you know, these younger girls, they're posting their nail rooms and it looks all bright and this and that. And I kind of want something that's more modern looking. So I'm totally redoing this room. And in addition to that, this is where it gets good. We have another bedroom. Currently, my son just sleeps there. Like I said, this is my old childhood apartment. So that was his nursery, and now it's just like a random bedroom. And when we stay here, he sleeps there. So I'm actually going to take over the second bedroom as well, do that over, and I want to turn that room into storage in addition to just like a wait, chill area. My refreshments and everything are going to be moved over to the next room. If I'm going to be filming for YouTube, that gives me more space to film over there. I have a special project that I'm going to be working on later on in the year, and I want to shoot that over there. So that room is going to be there. And because this is my mom's house, we're going to also do, she's been wanting to paint the hallway for a while, so we're just going to paint the whole hallway. And also the little bathroom, I want to give that kind of like a little cutesy feel. Everything basically that my customers come in contact with when they come in this apartment. So the small bathroom, the hallway, and both bedrooms I want to over. So what am I going to do exactly? So let me just take you on a little tour of the room again, really quickly, just to show you some of the things that I would love to do. Sorry if my audio is bad, because it's like, I don't know, it's like stupid hot outside. This weather is crazy. So I refuse to turn my air off. So I will try to edit the audio if it sounds horrible. So let me just flip this camera so you see. Okay, so currently we have the pedicure station. I'm just waiting for my customer right now. And we have everything going in the room. Don't mind the mess over there. I just went a little shopping. I have some polish if I need to swatch. Okay, and then we have my refreshments and everything, this big ass TV, and the big lights and all that. So what I would like to do is, one, I want to get a new nail table. That's first and foremost. Some of the furniture I am going to repurpose. I don't want to throw everything out. So some of it's going to go over into the next room, and then I'm buying some new pieces for here. I want to totally switch the room around to give it an even more bigger feel. I want my nail table to be here, to kind of come out this way, have some storage behind me, have some storage in the table. So when you walk in, it's a client desk, the table, my chair, and so on. And I'm going to move the whole pedicure chair. I'm getting a whole new pedicure situation. So that is going to be over here. And I can have my pedicure chair. My, what do you call those? Products, I'm going to switch over into the next room as well. And the refreshments and everything. This whole thing is going to go. I don't want to do a TV anymore. I'm just going to do audio. And I'm going to paint the walls. I have to keep the pink thing going because it started. So I gotta just, I'm not gonna replace all this pink stuff that I have just because I want a whole new color. I don't mind the pink. So these walls, these main walls, this wall, and this wall is going to be like a very super duper light pink. I'm thinking like kind of pale, almost like these flowers. Like I want it so pale that you could barely tell that it's pink. So I have to do Home Depot and see what I can find. This wall, the main wall, is going to be wallpapered. So I'm going to do the same thing in the other room as well. And then my floors. These floors are old wood. They look horrible. My mother's like, just clean it. I'm like, it's done. Like, they're done. So I'm going to do peel and stick floors. I want it to be like a gray-ish color. And again, the same thing in the next room. So this side table is going to go. I might repurpose this pedicure cart. Nothing seems to be wrong with it, and new pedicure situation. So again, the room is going to be flipped. I also have my closet. So this closet's a hot mess because, first of all, the door's broken, right? Let me just so you see, like the door is totally broken. I want to rip that door. Is already broken, so that one doesn't get touched. This one is just, I slide it open. So I want to rip the doors off and make this kind of storage so that when you look, it's just like, I'm gonna have them paint inside the closet as well to match the walls. And I want to have like open storage so I can have towels, I can have all this stuff in there. So that is the goal for this room. Again, like certain things like these curtains, I'll probably still keep. Like, I'm not gonna do so much. These little pictures, I'll probably repurpose. This sign is gonna go. And, like the lights, I need better lighting. So I'm gonna have like some lamps over here. I don't like any of these lightings. I don't like my table lamp. All of these are like lights. I need white lights, I need LED lights. So basically that's what I wanna do in this room. Okay, so again, I can't really show you the other bedroom right now because my son is in there. He's sleeping right now, so I can't show you the other room. So if I have some footage, I'll try to throw it in right here of what that room looks like and what the hallway of the bathroom looks like. So you can kind of get a little before. So basically, again, so the other room is going to have the same look. Same 3 walls going to be painted like a light pale pink. The wallpaper is going to be different. It's going to be a little bit more bolder. This is going to be more like I'm digging like a gray with pink flowers, floral type of wallpaper. The other one's going to be black with a lot of different colorful flowers. I saw something online that was very pretty. So that is going to go. And then the furniture, so like this table that I have next to me, this is like black. So that I'm going to probably push over there. I'm going to get a new refreshment stand. We have furniture in there from when he was a baby. And that needs to be tossed. So I have a guy coming to give me a quote today who's recommended to me. So I'm going to see how much he's going to charge me to do the floors. I got to paint 2 bedrooms, hallway, bathroom, wallpaper, 2 walls, floors, and furniture removal. I'm scared. So my customer's about to come right now. So I'll probably vlog. I'll probably come back after in the evening and just tell you what he told me. And then we have to discuss plan B if he gives me a price. I have a number and I have a goal. And if you know me, you know me. And what I want is what I get. So if he can't do it, we're gonna make it work somehow. So I'll be back and I'll let you know how this consultation goes. Okay, so yesterday, to be continued. Yesterday, the guy ended up coming. He did the quote. He ended up coming later on in the evening. We had to push back the time from the morning to the evening, and he ended up coming, gave him a walkthrough, showed him everything that I wanted to be done. He has to get back to me about an exact quote, but he gave me like ballpark, which is good news because it was in budget. I had a budget and I wasn't going over it. So I'm waiting to hear back from him. Sorry, I'm like closing my eyes. I'm half asleep. I'm waiting for my customer right now. So he gave me a good quote. It's in my budget, and which is really, really good. So now I'll wait back. He said give him a couple days to give me like an actual quote instead of just kind of like the guesstimation. And I can start to budget. I started writing down basically everything I need to do. Like I said, it's only a couple pieces of furniture that I need to get, but like other little things, it's like knickknacks and like stuff that you're not even like thinking about, because I gotta replace like lamps and just some little stuff. You know, little stuff is the stuff that's tricky, because you'd be like, oh, it's just some knickknacks here and there, but that stuff adds up. I am doing most of my shopping on Amazon, except some of the big things. So yeah, I'm waiting to hear back from him about the quote, and then we can talk about what is going to be in this room, what's on my shopping list. So stay tuned. We'll see how this goes. Hopefully, again, he gave me an estimate that's like in budget. So I'm hoping that the actual quote is within my budget. I would be like super happy if this guy could do every single thing that I had asked him to do. So that would be awesome. Okay, guys, so just a quick update on the situation. My camera's dropping. Why are you dropping? Sorry. So I heard back from the guy. First of all, it's like beating a dead horse. I heard back from the guy, and the quote was a lot more than I cared to pay and what I had in budget for this project, like 3 times more than what I had. So plan B, I reached out to somebody else, and now I'm just trying to see if what it would be for just the painting. Excuse the cat crying outside the door right now. He's so special. Okay, so he's gonna come this evening. I'm gonna get a quote from him for the 2 rooms, the hallway and the bathroom, just painting, no wallpaper, no floors, no nothing. And real talk, if his number is not what I wanna hear, I've had a conversation about asking my mom for help. I will pull my son in, and if you know me, you know me, and I'm about to do this shit myself. Real talk. I have enough time to plan for the week that I want to take to do this, which is going to be the end of next month. So I can start to plan out slowly so I'm not overwhelmed. That's the plan. So that's plan C. And I'm just going to do this shit myself. I can do it. Do I have the time to do it? Of course not. Do I want to do it? Hell no. But it is what it is, and we have to do it. Sometimes we want things done the right way. We got to do it ourselves. So I'm multitasking right now because I'm vlogging and I'm about to film a video, and I'm waiting for a customer that's going to be here in 25 minutes. No, 35 minutes. So, and I need to eat breakfast and finish my coffee. It's a lot going on this morning. So I will keep you updated this evening and tell you, hopefully the guy can give me a number on the spot. He said he has to take measurements. He gave me a rough estimate over the phone yesterday. So he's going to come in, see the work that needs to be done. If he gives me a good number, then I will, see, okay, well, what if you do this? What if you do that? Then we can kind of play it by ear. I did also text back the guy that gave me the very high quote and said, so what if it's just painting? How much would that be? So honestly, I feel like you run a business, it's customer service. Yes, we all have stuff going on in our lives. And sometimes we get back, but I think it took basically a week to get a number from you, which me personally, I think that's ridiculous. So I don't intend to text him back. If I don't hear back from him, then it's over. I don't have time for that. And I got to keep moving. So see what this guy says. If that other guy texts me back, so be it. And if not, as of Monday, I'm making the decision to do this project myself or not. And then I can start to map out and plan what I'm going to be doing from every day a little bit, so that I can just eventually be ready during that first week to just literally like bring furniture in, move furniture, paint, and do all the other stuff that I need to do, because I ain't got time for this. So I'll keep you posted as usual. Okay guys, good morning. I'm just trying to get myself situated because I'm waiting for my customer to begin. But I just wanted to update you on what happened yesterday. So yesterday I had guy number 2 come by and take a look at the 2 rooms and everything that I needed to be done. So my strategy with him was to kind of just see what the painting's gonna be. So again, I had a conversation with myself and my mom, like, I think we can do this by ourselves, like, fuck this. So I was like, I'm just gonna ask him about the painting. Let me get his number, about how much he says, and then I can go from there. Excuse me. Hi. So I asked him about just painting. I didn't say anything else, nothing, no floor, nothing than just painting the 2 bedrooms, the hallway, and the bathroom. Because she's going to pay for her hallway and the bathroom. I'm paying for the rooms. So we walked through everything. He takes his measurements, and then he's like, okay, well, you know, it's gonna be this. So I was like, oh, okay. And he's like, literally like right in budget. And again, I didn't even subtract what she's gonna cover. So I was like, okay, boom. So I was like, well, how much would it be to just do, you know, the floors for the 2 bedrooms? So he gives me a price. Okay. So I also have a couple pieces of furniture that I would like taken out as well, a couple big pieces. So he's like, well, since you're doing this and this with me, you know, I'll work with you, da da da. He was very lenient, very nice, very to the point. He sat down, I gave him a second. He gave me, you know, a total number, and I was like, okay, this sounds amazing. I'll just like confirm everything, you know, next week, but I was like, okay, you know, like he's like literally like right in budget. So I was just like, that's like amazing. So I was very, very, very happy. So I told him to pencil me in for the weekend that I had in mind, because I had already had to close down because I have to do a teaching course. And so I was like, you know, this would be perfect because it's virtual. So I was like, I can just like work from the computer in the kitchen, and they can do what they need to do in here. But then I don't have to shut down 2 weekends in a row. So I was very happy about that. So yeah, I'm gonna confirm everything. I mean, I'm like 98% sure, because it was perfect. It was like perfect. So I'm just super, super excited and happy that he's able to do everything. So there's only one thing that I would have to do, which I don't mind doing, and it's not anything like hard labor or anything like that. And what I'll do is I'm gonna keep him in mind, because when my pedicure chair comes, I don't know how that's gonna become assembled. So I have to look at some other things. So now the next step is actually, I have a list and kind of a price for all the things that I need to buy, but I need to come up with a serious list and figure out what the equipment and supplies and stuff like that is going to cost me on that end. So now that I have his number, but super, super excited. So it's like that feeling of like, okay, the vision. We're getting one step to the vision. So I'm super excited. I'm in Home Depot, and I am coming to get some samples. I cleaned up what I didn't think I would need for the weekend. When I say you got a headache, like measurements, numbers, all this stuff is driving me crazy.